What you just watched was a hologram effect I made for my Byte, like B-Y-T-E. It's actually pretty simple. It's not that hard to do, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. The first step is to actually go to productioncrate.com. We're here for the hologram generator script. So this makes it so much easier to do it, because you literally just download it, and then you're done. If you don't know how to install a script, I'll show you how to do that. I already downloaded it, so I'll just go into here. When you download it, there should be a Production Crate folder in your downloads. Go to Scripts and Miscellaneous. Extract this, go in here, and then you're going to drag both of these. Wait, let me open a new window. Go to Local Disk, Program Files, Adobe, After Effects, Support Files, and then Scripts. Where is that? Here it is. And then drag both of these into here. I already did that, so I don't need to. After you've downloaded the hologram script, where is it? Right here. There is hologram VFX. Uncheck this. Then we're going to want to download this. And then download as an MOV, because it has a transparent background. And if you haven't already signed up, I think you have to do that. Okay, so I filmed with an R2D2 kind of thing, and I moved the camera pretty simply across the shot. It's not anything crazy. Just so that there would be a little bit of like parallax-ish, like 3D movement. I already keyed out my footage. This is gonna be the hologram. Okay, so now I'm in the shot, and well, I can edit this a little bit. I think it's not a great mask. Okay, that's better. So now I am in the shot. It looks terrible, but we will fix that. Let's go to File, Scripts, and then you should be able to just see it right here. If not, do Install Script File, and then it'll be right here, just like because you put it in there earlier. Anyway, so create hologram script, and then they have a lot of holograms actually. Like all these, but we are doing basic. So when you press plus, sometimes there were errors when I did it, but it seems to be fine now. And also last time I did it, because this is the second time I'm doing this, I didn't do it originally for the thing. Should be coming like that way. I would probably just turn this off, like just put it to 0, or like a little bit like that. Okay. So now we have to track the movement of this camera. We have a good bit of it done already, which is pretty awesome. So just track camera. Yeah, it just goes. So I will see you when that finishes. We are back, and the scene is completely tracked now. The only thing is that when you scroll through, this is 4K, so it kind of takes a second. The hologram doesn't move at all. So first, go back in here. I'm just going to turn this off for ease of use or whatever. So select 3 points that are kind of on like the ground. And this should, not necessarily 3, but just like enough points that are all like flat on the ground. Now, so create a null and a camera. Now you have the track null, which is perfectly in the shot. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to parent the hologram to the track null. So now, after you turn on that, now it's kind of crazy. It's all kind of out of whack. So you just kind of have to put this back into a regular, to where it looks normal. My computer crashed, so everything that I did up to this point in the tutorial was erased. I mean, I can probably go still get it, but I'm just going to show you through the final comp that I had. So once you have it all tracked in your scene, like I think this looks pretty good, the next step is to probably get this shadow. So it's not very hard to get, actually. So you're just going to duplicate this. I'll just do it real quick. So you're going to duplicate it, and then you're going to rotate it on the Z. Pretty sure, yeah. And then you're just going to kind of position it appropriately. So this looks kind of bad right now, but when you add some blur, let's see. I think I used Gaussian blur. So when you use this, make it really blurry. Kind of like that. Just try and match this kind of shadow, like this kind of blurriness shadow. Whenever you have like the blurriness amount that you want, turn down the opacity to be a little bit brighter than this, because, well, this is glowing. So this looks about right. And then this is also going to track with the scene. It should also be fine. What you want to do is you want to make a mask around this. Well, if you're not working with my footage, then you may not have to do this, but make the mask to subtract. So now you can see that it looks more realistic like this. And hopefully the mask tracks with the scene like it should. But if it doesn't exactly, you can kind of go back and keyframe it however. So I will just go back to the finished one. Wait. Okay. This one. I didn't delete it. Okay. So now there's a good shadow. And all we have to do now is we have to have this. Because realistically there would be a projection and you'd be able to see it of the hologram. So now what you probably want to do is make a comp, another comp of the same original footage. And then you can actually just kind of get rid of that. We just need that for the time, like the exact time of how long it is. And then from production, create the projector rays in here. We want to make this loop. Like, you can't just make something loop. So right click, go to time, and enable time remapping. So click this button to go to this keyframe, kind of zoom in a bit, and go to this keyframe, add it, or not keyframe, but add a new keyframe, double tap this, and then change this to 0. And then click out and then click back in, and then delete the keyframe. Now, hold down Alt, and then click on the stopwatch. And then this little arrow here, go to Property, and then Loop Out right here. So now, we've made this loop, but we have to extend this to the length of the comp. So now, it loops. And that is only, if you choose something else, like if you choose another kind of project array, you may not have to do that. But, okay, so bring this into the main comp. I'm just going to copy it and paste it. So, this probably won't be, I don't know if this is default keyed out or if it's just black behind it. I think it's keyed out, but I'm just going to assume that it's keyed out. So, okay. So we're going to go back to the tracked, the 3D camera tracker. So where we can see all of the points. I'm going to go down here. So right here, I should not have that on. We're going to select some of these over here. Just hold down and then select those because they're on R2D2 where he projects. So then right click and then create a null. Okay, parent it to track null first and then turn on 3D. Now it's good. Okay. So just kind of position this over here. It's really small. So I'm going to scale this up a good bit and then just rotate it to your liking. So now, R2D2, you can see the projector, so you can see that it's projecting the hologram. And it should, yes, it is tracking with the scene. Sometimes, because it wasn't exactly on this, like, little projector, like, it was on just kind of the face, it won't be exactly, so you will have to kind of keyframe help a little bit. But that's it. That's the whole effect. It isn't really a hard effect, but this is probably one of my favorite effects that I've ever done because it just looks so cool. I'm actually gonna get the original one. See how I keyframed it? So I made it where it looks, it's always on there. And that's the whole effect. I'll show it one more time. So you can get the whole effect. But that's it. If this helped you, leave a like, subscribe. I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jabail04. So, thanks for watching.